In this video, I'm going to be talking about you giving an online presentation. The things you'd probably think about if you were giving a talk at an event, but may not think about for an online presentation. The first one is dress for the part. I'm coming into your house, so I've dressed up. I wouldn't come round in my pyjamas. You may remember Morecambe and Wise. They always wore a dinner suit. Ant and Dec, similar, Saturday night they wear a dinner suit. And I heard it was because they were being invited into your living room on a Saturday night, and so they wanted to dress up. I think that how you're dressed, and if you're dressed just a little bit smarter than your audience, you can give maybe an unconscious message that what you've got to say is worth listening to. I've had to make sure that my poppers are all propped down because they can rattle and give a nasty tinny noise. Be careful if you're using a microphone that hangs down, particularly if you've got a zip-up top on or maybe earrings, because they can just knock against it and that makes a really loud noise. I always prefer to stand up when I'm giving a talk. It gives you a little bit more freedom to move about and doesn't locate you solidly, and also it stops the temptation of leaning on the desk. Something I've also found and not quite managed to achieve is to slow gestures down. When I move too fast, you might get vision artifacts across the screen. So any demonstration, any hand movements, try and slow them a little bit. We all know eye contact is really important in day-to-day conversations, even more so in an online presentation. So practice looking at the camera, practice talking to the camera. It's so easy to just drop down and, oh yeah, check myself out, or see what else is happening. If it's a Zoom call, for example, see how other people are reacting. But try and get into the habit of talking to the camera. You try and position your eyes on the screen about a third down from the top, some about a third and 2/3. And if you can, try and position yourself slightly off center, but looking in towards the centre, and stand away from your background. Give a little bit of depth. Notes are one of those things that are really quite difficult. A teleprompter takes time to get used to. Putting notes in front of the camera gets a bit bad, and then if your notes are up there and you keep looking up there to your notes, that's distracting for the audience. But here I've got my clipboard. Oh yeah, let the audience see your notes. This video has been all about you. How you dress, how you stand, your gestures, slow them down. Where you position yourself, the eye contact, and let your audience see your notes.